Anyone else get super bored and then just go on Google Earth and Maps and just scroll through random areas? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. But did you know that there are a bunch of secret locations that are blurred on Google Maps so that we can't see what's going on there? From secret military facilities to secret nuclear testing zones. Let's talk about these and more only in today's video. Top 10 secret Google Maps locations you're not supposed to see. But before we venture in today's video, I just want to quickly talk about our sponsor today, which is Adventure Challenge. Bored during the pandemic with not much to do? Well, I have a solution for you. Adventure Challenge allows you to have adventures in your own town. The Adventure Challenge is a scratch-off adventure keepsake album that will help you make memories that you'll never forget. Basically, you can purchase this book or purchase a package that comes with a Polaroid camera and the book. The book is filled with 50 unique scratch-off adventures. What's cool is that you don't know what adventure you'll go on until you scratch it off, so it's like a mystery. From there, you bring your camera with you and you take photos that will last a lifetime. Now you have 3 books to choose from, one for friends, one for family, and then one for couples. And guess what's coming up? Father's Day. I think this would be the perfect gift for your dad. You can gift him this family edition and then you and him and other family members can go and do some spontaneous fun activities together. Or gift him the couples edition and it would be a perfect way to help him spice up date night. Your mom will thank you. If you're interested, then use the code MOSTAMAZING15 to get 15% off any of their products at checkout. Valid from now until June 20th, so act fast and happy adventuring. And now let's get on with the video. Starting off this countdown, we have Amchitka Island. Located in Alaska, sections of this island are blurred out on Google Maps and no one really knows why this is. But it may have to do with the nuclear testing that once took place there. From the 1950s to the 1970s, Amchitka Island was the site of US underground nuclear testing. Nowadays, they are running tests to see if the island has any radioactive leakage there. If there isn't, then in 2025 it could become a wildlife reserve. But again, why is half of the island blurred out? Maybe that's the section where the nuclear testing took place. But why is it still blurred? A lot of people think that the military is doing some suspicious illegal activities there and that's why. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. In our 9th spot, we have 2207 Seymour Avenue. And if you guys are liking this video so far, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. 2207 Seymour Avenue, located in Cleveland, Ohio, is a home where a horrific crime took place. From 2002 to 2004, Ariel Castro kidnapped 3 young women. Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry, and Georgina De Jesus. He kept them captive in his home until 2013 when Amanda Berry escaped with her daughter and contacted the police. The police came to his house and rescued the other women. Castro was arrested within hours. He was sentenced to life plus 1,000 years in prison without parole. Due to the disturbing crimes that took place at his home, Google Maps decided to blur his house. In fact, the house has been named the House of Horrors. But a couple years back, his house was demolished to help the victims move on from their traumatizing past. Coming in at number 8, we have the French nuclear facility. The Arriva La Hague nuclear fuel reprocessing facility in France is another place that is blurred out on Google Maps. This facility opened in 1976 and is responsible for treating nuclear fuel from several countries. Here's the thing though, this facility hasn't always been blurred out. By using the Google Earth History tab, you can see old Google Earth images of this facility. So now, why all of a sudden is it blurred out? What is going on there? Well, it may have something to do with the controversy it has received and the backlash it received from Greenpeace. Since 1997, Greenpeace has been trying to shut it down, saying that they dump 1 million liters of liquid radioactive waste per day in the ocean. That is severely messed up if that's true. Maybe that's why it's blurred out, so that people don't see what they're really up to with their nuclear waste. Moving on to number 7, we have the French prison. There are a number of prisons that are blurred out on Google Earth, including the Beaumet prison in Marseille. Now, why do they blur out images of prisons? Well, a couple of reasons. One, for privacy. But the main reason is so that the criminals don't know the layout of the prison. Basically, this prison wasn't always blurred. Following a successful jailbreak, France's Minister of Justice was like, Why are there aerial images of this prison available online? And then that led to the prison getting blurred. But of course, you can still find older images of the prison on Google Maps that show what it looks like and its layout. In our 6th spot, we have the Antarctic ice shield. This is another pretty strange place to get blurred. But basically, halfway between Australia and Madagascar, there is a 22-kilometer long blur in the middle of the Antarctic ice shield. I mean, this place is one of the most isolated places on Earth. There's nothing but ice and penguins there. So why is it being blurred out? We don't know for sure, but people think that there is something hidden there that we're not allowed to see. Although it's thought to be owned by Australia, theory goes that Russia or the US have built a research facility there. The only way we'll know for sure is by visiting the place itself. So who's coming with me for this field trip? It'll be a lot of fun. Come on, just pack a snowsuit and lots of hot packs. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with Mururoa Island. Located in French Polynesia, this island was first used for nuclear testing in 1966 by France. These tests apparently took place until 1996. That's when the French president shut down the facility. Why? Well, Greenpeace found out that these tests were polluting the water as far as Peru and New Zealand. In fact, many locals in Tahiti have claimed they have been affected by the radiation from the tests. Nowadays, the island is off limit to visitors and is guarded by French forces, which is probably why half of the island is blurred on Google Maps. Or maybe it's because they're still doing these nuclear tests. We may never know. Moving on, at number 4, we have Elmira Correctional Facility. Elmira Correctional Facility, also known as The Hills, is a maximum security state prison in New York. This is another facility blurred on Google Earth. Why? Well, a number of reasons. 1, they have fears of an aerial attack. Number 2, they have fears that someone will use this information to plan an escape. And number 3, the prison is highly secure. Why would they want images of the building online for everyone to see? But it turns out that this location got blurred after a number of riots and mass escapes. Moving on, at number 3, we have North Korea. Okay, is it even shocking that North Korea has sections of its country blurred? I mean, they are so secretive, so this isn't a surprise at all. Now, the area that is blurred is along the country's western shore. So people have thought that they are hiding something there, maybe a secret military project. Who knows? I mean, hey, the country is hiding so many things. Like I said, this one doesn't really come as a surprise. In our 2nd spot, we have Patio de los Naranjos. Located in Spain, this place translates to orange tree yard, and it is completely censored on Google Maps. No matter how close you try to zoom in on the map or the area close by, you won't be able to see anything. Why? Well, there's a lot of government buildings located there, so it's blurred out for security and privacy reasons, which makes sense. Many government or military buildings are blurred out on Google Maps for similar reasons. And in our number 1 spot today, we have Jeannette Island. Located in Russia, this island is said to contain a secret Russian military base. If you type this island into Google, you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Legit, it just looks like a bunch of water. It's not even registered on Google Maps as an island. When you type in its coordinates, you will see a message that says this island is unavailable. Now, before it was removed from the maps altogether, it wasn't even blurred out. It was actually blacked out. Like there was a full-on black mass just covering it. But when you zoomed in, you could see this icy mass, and that's all. According to Reddit user Exoplanetary Science, he said, and I quote, "Google rarely blacks out without reason. A search through Google Earth shows that this has been permanently blurred out, even in images dating back to the 1980s. I'm going to guess there's a concealed Russian military base located there, and possibly quite a substantial one." So, there you have it, folks. Secret Russian military base. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below which one of these locations you found the weirdest or creepiest. Just let me know in the comments below. I read the comments. And now, speaking of comments, let's move on to our comment shoutout portion. I'll be shouting out comments from the video Top 10 Synthetic Inventions That Are Messed Up. Cassandra McFadgen commented, "With robot teachers, all you have to do is spill some water, then no more math for a month." Okay, I don't think that's how it will work. If you tried to destroy your robot teacher with water, I feel like it would come after you, and I don't even know. We're just talking about a robot takeover here, and I don't like it. F. Newfels commented, humanity, we create the most intricate things that may destroy us in the end. See? Someone who knows. I'm telling you. We gotta get rid of Siri, we gotta get rid of Alexas, we gotta get rid of all those AIs, okay? They're just gonna come back and just take over the world. We're creating things that are smarter than us, okay? That's all I have to say. Dave Kozak commented, when you said electrical food, I instantly thought of Fry from Futurama, when Bender makes him try his robot food. You know what I thought of? I thought of that Simpsons episode where they have the feeding tubes and it's like virtual food and they're just chewing on the rubber tube. Yeah, anyway. Great minds think alike. Alright guys, that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya.